In a few weeks, I'm starting to teach a cooking class at Adult Community Education, which is the education program here in Sarasota, Florida. Hi, my name is Dr. Cynthia Clark, and I'm an acupuncture physician and an applied clinical nutritionist. And I want to share with you why I'm teaching this class. The class is going to run for 4 weeks, and in this class, we're going to together practice how to make real, delicious paleo food. Now, why am I teaching a cooking class on paleo food? There's tons of cooking classes out there, and I don't have a copious amount of free time on my hands, but I'm passionate about this. I found that when people came into my clinic and I wanted to advise them on dietary recommendations that would help their digestive systems, that would help reduce inflammation in their body, that would help give them more energy throughout the day, I found I got a lot of blank stares. I thought I was doing a great job with handing them a full page of all of these wonderful foods that they could eat. And the next week they would come back and they would say they hadn't tried anything. And in some cases, they had never tasted anything that was on this list, even though they were common foods to me, like broccoli and asparagus and radishes. Some of the food is a little not what we cook anymore. I think what's happened is that we've gotten busy, and I know that I'm definitely one of these people. In the past, my life has been so full that it was difficult to imagine taking the time to cook a meal. As my care for myself has evolved and improved, I found it didn't take nearly as long as I thought it did when I was prepared and when I knew what I was doing. So what I want to do is I want to help people be prepared, know what they're doing, have the right foods in their pantry so that it's easy to feed themselves and so that they have some go-to ideas for what to eat when everything falls out and either they're caught at lunch and they don't have any food, or it's dinner time and it's going to be 30 minutes to an hour before food is going to be ready and the whole family is hungry now. So I'll give you my first favorite little tip. It's the easiest thing in the world, and it's just avocado and salsa. Avocado is one of the most delicious foods that we have available to us. It's full of healthy fats, and here in Florida, we are all subject to a condition called yin deficiency. What that means is that the fluids in our body have a tendency to burn up a little faster because we're in this hot, humid climate here. And when there's humidity and heat together, then our internal fluids burn up a little bit faster. That's why athletes who train in Florida actually have to drink more water than athletes who train in Colorado, because sweat doesn't evaporate, it just holds the heat in. So we have to stay really hydrated and we have to stay cool. And one of the ways that we do that is with cooling foods. Avocado is a wonderful cooling food that nourishes yin. I add it to just a little bit of freshly made salsa. So it's just tomatoes, garlic, onions, and cilantro. If you like cilantro, just mix that together. I eat it straight with a spoon. I don't use any chips at all. I just eat it straight with a spoon. You could also put it on celery if you want something crunchy with it. Set that out for yourself or the family while you're cooking, and that way people feel nourished and they're still going to feel hungry and they're still going to have an appetite for food. They're not going to be full of processed carbohydrates. They're going to be ready for your delicious meal that you cook, and you are going to be satisfied and happy when you put it on the table instead of drawn out and tired because you've been cooking for the past hour and you were starving when you started. I'm Dr. Cynthia Clark. I look forward to sharing more cooking tips with you in the future, and I hope you have a great day.